Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to the Art of the Oracle. If you're new to the channel, my name is Virginia. I have been an intuitive reader for a number of years, although they have become more and more part of me over the last 5-10 years. So we are diving in to find out what we most need to know at this time. And as always, I kind of tap into my higher wisdom and guidance. And what I heard was it's very important right now to, this may sound odd, but to shorten our focus to, we're all looking like what's next, what's next. And what I heard was the importance, I could see looking down at your feet. Where are you? What are you feeling? What is your body telling you? That and I heard this message is that our body vessels have been through a lot and continue to go through a lot, and we need them as we move forward. And it's very important for us to shorten our gaze, that we going within and being aware of everything that we're feeling and experiencing and taking care of our microcosm, our micro world. We are going to expand and open up, and the more balanced and aware and available that we are as the expansion comes, the easier it's going to be, and the more we're going to see and feel and receive our next phase of development. So right now it's very important to kind of shorten our step and shorten our stance and our gaze and all those things to encompass a smaller world right now. And let's see what the cards have to say regarding that. So I'm using Ceccolli Oracle, and I was really drawn to this because it feels a little mysterious, right? I feel like the energy that's happening right now is feeling somewhat, there's a mystery around this Ceccolli Oracle that is very intriguing to me. And she does this particular collection. I think she creates all of her own artwork as well as the meanings and everything behind it. So it's a really interesting interpretation of energies. And so when I'm feeling almost like moon energy or mysterious energy, I love to bring this out because as you see here, she's got this really interesting dark sort of energy. So yeah, so this is card 26, which reduces to 8. And it's all about moving forward. As you can see here from the card, she is, full steam ahead. Just what direction is she going? And what I was hearing is the importance of, this is exactly what's going to happen is we're going to move forward, but we need to shorten and be aware of where we're going. So it says, throw caution to the winds and move quickly as you can now. Make decisions, embrace change, trust your own judgment and the judgment of your allies. Whatever you've been procrastinating about is running out of time if you want to do it well. Any more delays will only diminish the outcome. Timing is everything, and the timing is right now. It says that you could encounter obstacles or somebody else trying to kind of trip you up. So this is very interesting because I was feeling very much to kind of bring everything close to you. But that doesn't mean that even though you're not looking out into what you're going to do next year, it doesn't mean that you can't move. It doesn't mean that you have to stay all jumbled in one place, but it does mean that your focus has to be really precise. It has to be on what you're doing. What is it that is coming into your world? What is it that you're feeling about it? And I think the energies are just going to continue to speed up. So I love that this is the end of the year, and it wants us to that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling all this energy coming through my hands again today. And it feels like it's asking us to move into this thing that we have been wanting or that we are expecting to do, but to shorten our almost like, you know, your circle of friends. Bring them in a little bit closer to you. Bring in what it is that you're doing so you can really focus on where you're going and what's going on in the world. I do feel like we're going to get a Kali oracle today. So Kali, can you also give us information about what we most need to know? Well, that one was it. Okay, we have 2 cards here. So the Kura, to receive your divine inheritance of blessings and support for sacred fulfillment, certain karmic conditions that resonate at a lower frequency may need to be cleared. She signifies a time of rapid movement on your path, which is also reiterating this. And freedom to attract what you want and need. Let go of that which does not belong to you and release, and you shall receive. And then we have this one. It's funny because it looks like scales, even though it's 2 heads. A predestined series of events is due to occur according to divine timing. This has been orchestrated at a higher level to integrate the passive people with whom you have soul contracts in this lifetime. Wow, that's very interesting. Trust and the doors that close just as much as the doors that open for you as a result. Okay, that's really interesting. I am going to go to the tarot card to find out more information. I'm kind of feeling this energy really big right now. I have, and I'd love to hear from you. Have you been feeling like something big? I've been feeling it, feels like, for a long time. And I have been noticing all these connections and these points, like I said in yesterday's reading, things that I thought I really had let go of that are still there. And I'm really tired of saying that because every time I've just done a lot of work for a long time on myself. And that's why I think that the message was to kind of really shorten your stance, know where you're going, be in control, receive this, let go of that which doesn't belong to you, because this is the frequencies and everything I feel like are going quickly into this next phase of development. And we really, really need to know who we are and how we feel about things as we move forward. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. We have the Magician. The Magician is card 1 in the tarot. It's after we've moved forward into this new space. But I think it's back to that message that I heard in the beginning. Knowing what your gifts are. Where are you lacking? What are you... Can you lean into your strengths? But to do all this, we really have to tighten up our reins and to see the blessings of what we have. And we can't see that if we're unaware of who we are and of how things are affecting us and of all of that. Because again, this is reiterating. I know this feels like a little bit of a message that's going teeter-totter, up and down, move fast. My message, come in close, let go, do all these things, but they're all kind of the same. It's like this roller coaster of energy. We need to really rein in our feelings and what it is that we're experiencing and get through those like sticky bits and figure out, why are we still in some of the things? Why are we still experiencing it? How do we feel about the things that we're experiencing? Because everything is moving quickly and we're going into a direction and a time that is asking us to really fully commit to our gifts, our magic, to be balanced in the 4 elements, to understand, the power of our words and our actions and our energy and our heart and where it's going and right, all of that. And again, we have all of this and it's asking us to sit with this, to go into this understanding, because 4 is around stability, but the swords is around, integrating. This 4 of swords is around integrating all that integrating that which you've learned and knowing what your gifts are. And it's interesting because this has been orchestrated at a higher level to integrate the passive people with whom you have soul contracts in this lifetime, and trust, like the revolving doors, what's opening, what's closing, and and lean into it and be aware of all these different stages and steps and things that are moving on. So I hope that this gives you some inspiration and some information as you're navigating your world. And yeah, if you're looking for a private or personal reading and you want the cards to show you on a deeper level, then reach out. I do my card readings with Oracle and Tarot, and we do it over Zoom. So thank you so much for being here, for all of you that continue to come day after day, and all the new subscribers that have taken us into over 100. So thank you so much. Have an amazing day. Bye now.